Samsung may surprise us with the release of the second One UI 7.0 beta update for the Galaxy S24 series. After taking its time with the first beta, launched on December 5, rumors suggest the second update could arrive sooner than expected. According to Taran Vats, a reliable source on Platform X, the next beta might drop this week, with potential release dates being December 10 or December 12. While the exact release timings for software updates are always subject to change, December 12 seems like the stronger possibility. Here's why. December 12 falls on a Thursday, and the same weekday Samsung chose to launch the beta program. This consistency could indicate the company's preference for a particular day of the week for such releases. Now, what can we expect from this upcoming beta update? First, it's likely to include bug fixes and improvements to the features introduced in the initial beta. Samsung hasn't shared specifics about what this second beta will bring, but it's clear the company is aiming to fine-tune the experience for Galaxy S24 users as it works towards a stable release of One UI 7.0. Another key highlight is the expansion of the beta program to more countries. Currently, the One UI 7.0 beta is available in the United States, the United Kingdom, Germany, and Korea. On the same day the second beta goes live, Samsung plans to open access to additional markets, including India, Poland, and China. This will give more users worldwide the chance to experience the latest features and provide feedback. So, what about other Samsung devices? Could they join the beta program when the second update is released? Unfortunately, it seems unlikely at this stage. There's no sign of beta firmware for other models on Samsung's servers. Only general test builds have been spotted. While it's exciting to think about other devices like the Galaxy Z Fold or Galaxy S23 series joining the beta program, Samsung appears focused on the Galaxy S24 series for now. It's worth noting that beta programs are unpredictable by nature. While these updates provide a glimpse into new features and improvements, they can also come with bugs and unexpected delays. Samsung has made strides in improving its software rollout process, but the development and testing phases remain complex. If you're in one of the eligible countries and own a Galaxy S24 device, you can participate in the beta program through the Samsung Members app. Simply look for the One UI 7.0 beta banner, register, and wait for the update to appear in your device settings. Just keep in mind that beta software isn't as stable as official releases, so you may encounter occasional hiccups. In summary, the wait for the second One UI 7.0 beta update might not be as long as the first. With December 12 as a likely release date, Galaxy S24 users could soon experience the latest improvements and fixes. And as Samsung expands the beta program to more regions, even more users will get a chance to explore the upcoming One UI features. Stay tuned for updates and let us know in the comments if you're planning to join the beta program or what features you're most excited about in One UI 7.0. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest Galaxy news.
In the smartphone world, Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm x 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year, the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones, white, black, natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like titanium violet and yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like titanium blue and green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.